Welcome and welcome to the Arsenal Present. How we're doing this beautiful Wednesday morning. I hope you guys are doing well. So before we proceed, let's adhere to our protocol on this side of the channel. Like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time for those at the back who didn't hear me the first time, be kind enough to like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. While that is done, thank you so much. Let's move to the first topic. Erik ten Hag. I thought a lot of you, especially the content creators, were so sure he was going to be sacked. Whether he wins the FA Cup or not, he was supposed to be sacked. This is Wednesday. But he might still get sacked, but you guys were so sure his sacking was imminent. So what happened? What happened? A lot of fake news, a lot of no, let me want to push it up because the rumor. Now I understand rumors were swelling and the rumors were strong on Friday, but the likes of David had said nothing about this. And when it comes to the news in England regarding Arsenal, Manchester United, even Chelsea, we know David is the guy. Even Fabrizio sometimes they're waffling these days. I'm not saying Fabrizio doesn't get certain things right, but it's looking like he's not getting as much traction, as much news like he used to get. So Erik ten Hag is still at the ends of the job at Manchester United. Like I say, he's on holidays. Doesn't mean you might not still get sacked, but he's still there. Let's stop trying to push the envelope. I know there's not so much news right now, but come on, let's stop manufacturing things that are untrue. Whether you're Erik ten Hag in or out, he's still the manager of Manchester United at the moment. Yes, objectively, regardless of him winning the FA Cup. Man United and Erik ten Hag have had a poor season. We can debate injuries are part of it. I understand injuries are part of it, but some of the beatings, some of the awful plays they had this season, they had their full strength squad. In the beginning of the season against Wolves, we saw that awful game that did, even though they won the game, it was against the run of play. They should have won that game. They got away with murder figuratively. Like Martinez played that game, Casemiro played that game, Varane played that game, and they were piss poor. So let's stop acting as if the whole season, even though they had scores of injuries, right? The way they played was extremely poor in certain games. You can have injuries and still not play as bad as that. This is Manchester United. Like they played poorly in some games. I get the fact of injuries were major concerns, lack of a left back, Malacia and Shaw barely played games this season, but they have been poor objectively. So regardless of whether he won the FA Cup or not, I understand why they want to sack him. But the fact that some of you are so preemptive to shout it was going to be sacked definitely, his sack was so imminent, and now you change your tone and saying it's been under review. Under review of what? Really? You think all of us are so silly that you can just feed us all kinds of nonsense? We are supposed to swallow a hook, line, and sinker? Nah. One more time, he could still be sacked, but it doesn't look like his sacking was as imminent as most of you ran with on Friday and was reporting on Friday pre-FA Cup victory against Manchester City. So Ten Hag is still the manager of Manchester United. Do I like it? I don't really care about Manchester United. I'm just reporting what is on and why I'm surprised a lot of you went ahead on Friday to actually make videos that he was already sacked while he wasn't sacked yet. Because it was crazy. Like, why do you go forth and be that bold and audacious in reporting something that was actually not true, but actually fake? But you're so sure he was going to be sacked. It is what it is. Let's go to the other piece of news. ENZO MARESCA. According to reports, ENZO MARESCA will sign a 5-year contract with Chelsea. 5-year contract doesn't mean shit when it comes to Chelsea. We know Chelsea. They love to hire and fire. Those days we hire and fire and winning trophies, but these days they hire and fire with no trophies. Just like Erik ten Hag, right? The last few games of Pochettino, people were thinking, man, maybe there's something there you could keep Pochettino and it could start the season, next season strong. Unfortunately, the Chelsea hierarchy saw it differently, which I understand because objectively, Chelsea too had a poor season. Just because they won their last 5 games doesn't cover up the flaws and how poor the season has been for Chelsea. Now we can debate the players that they brought in, the age, the experience of the players. We can debate that, but objectively, after spending £1 billion, we can now debate whether the £1 billion was spent rightly or wrongly. But a lot of you told us. Remember, you told us our opportunity is great, not good, great with young players, and I was giving young players, he didn't deliver. And say Pochettino was asking for input of experienced players, even though a lot of you are claiming, look at what he did at Spurs, look at what he did at Southampton. He's great with young players. Really? So happened. What happened with this young players, set of young players he was given? You say he was great at young players. I didn't say so. If he's that great at with young players, how come you couldn't hack it with a young team that Chelsea had? Very, very interesting. So for Maresca, let's see whether he's going to succeed. I doubt it. He has done well for Leicester, right? Bringing Leicester back to the Premier League after they got relegated to the Championship last season. But to be fair, Leicester retained a bulk of their experienced players, right? Leicester are still faced with charges of bridging FFP, and they might still get points deducted next season. So for Maresca has done a decent job. I'm not going to take away credit from Maresca, but let's not act like he did and he enacted 12 wonder of the world. He did not. Right, from Parma to the Championship, now back to Premiership. Now it's been hired by Chelsea, and for Chelsea, this managerial merry-go-round they've been indulging in, will they succeed with this way of running Chelsea? Do Chelsea fans like? I like Chelsea fans to let me know. Do you enjoy this? Because it's crazy. I understand why sacking Pochettino, and I understand those who will argue that he won the last 5 games, keep him. But objectively, if you look at it from the logic part of it, winning the last 5 games when there's no pressure shouldn't give you so much leverage. I understand if you want to give him that leverage, but on the flip side, come on. You're not just playing last 5 games. There's 8 games in the season. You're going to start doing with the last 5 games when there's no pressure. I can't see why the owners will look at it and say, we're not going to buy that. I can see why the owners look at it and say that we're not going to fall for that. So for them sacking Pochettino, bring Maresca, I see the logic, but Maresca, does he have the experience to hack it in the Premier League? Hacking it in Champions League with the quality of players that Leicester had is a different conversation. Hacking in Premiership with level of players Chelsea have, let's see, will they bring in some players for him? Will they continue the way they are running, where they buy players for the manager just the head coach? He doesn't have so much say in the input of the players they bring in. Is Maresca actually going to be good with that? Because it's easy to say, I'm good with that until you're in the building and some of the players the owners might bring might not be able to require quality and how you want to play and the style of play you want to get. And according to reports, Chelsea hierarchy was disappointed that Poch didn't get into the Champions League places. So the same pressure will be put on Maresca to get into the Champions League places. And we know how highly competitive the Premier League is. Do not fall for the nonsense. Magruby was saying that the Premiership is boring because Man City has won the last three or four times. Yes, it's competitive. Man City and Pep are ultra competitive. They're a very strong team. And look at how Arsenal has actually pushed them to the wire, especially this last season. Now, you might not like it because Manchester United is not competing at the upper echelon of of the thing. So it's easy for you to say it's boring. But when Man U was there winning consistently, it wasn't boring. Now that Man U is losing and not winning, suddenly it's boring. Get there. Just shut up. Just shut up. I don't care if you have so much followers and subscribers. Don't say some damn stupid commentaries like that. That's one of the dumbest commentary. When Man U was winning it wasn't boring. Man City's winning it, solid is boring. Get the F out. Nah, come on, don't say that nonsense. So back to Maresca. Let's say he's going to succeed. I want to know in the comment section, do you think he will succeed? Do you think he will turn out to be another Potter, another Pochettino, another Tuchel in the helms of the way Chelsea have run the club? Let me know in the comment section. So lastly, let's go to Kieran McKenna. Kieran McKenna decided to jump ship from Ipswich and go to Chelsea or Manchester United. Because earlier in the weeks or months, the rumor was like McKenna was being touted by Chelsea and Manchester United to be their next manager. They wanted him, but he had decided to jump ship. He decided to stay with Ipswich, and according to reports, he's going to sign a brand new contract to stay at Ipswich and continue to perfect his act and begin to advance himself as a manager, as a up and coming manager at Ipswich. For me, it's a fantastic decision. You can't just jump from Ipswich to Manchester United or Chelsea, where the pressure is a different level. The scrutiny is a different level. Once you lose a game, the scrutiny, the fan base is a different level. The players, the ego, the power play in the dressing room is of a different caliber. So for me as a young manager, he has just made the right choice. I understand the temptation to move up the ladder, to try and advance your career, to test yourself among the best. But the other ways of testing yourself among the best, getting promotion from the championship to the premiership with Ipswich is a different way of testing yourself. I know they have a limited budget at Ipswich, but perfect your craft before you move up to Manchester United, because at Manchester United, the pressure is worse and worse. The scrutiny is at a different level. So for me, he has made the right decision. Will he regret this? I don't think so. And the opportunity will still come, provided he keeps on improving himself and proving himself as a good manager. The opportunity will still come. There's no need to jump ship right now and jump into Chelsea or Manchester United, which, if figuratively, those teams are a dumpster fire right now, and they need more experienced head, not a 38-year-old young up and coming manager who doesn't have the kind of experience that will be needed at those clubs. So for me, staying back at Ipswich is a fantastic decision. Now, if you disagree, let me know why you disagree with that. If you think you should have jumped at the job at Manchester United or Chelsea, let me know why you are thinking like that, because I don't share the same sentiment, in my humble opinion. So, guys, we've discussed Ten Hag, who was supposed to be sacked, but he's still there. You think it will be sacked or will still be there at the beginning of this coming season? Let me know. Then Enzo Maresca, will he revive Enzo Fernandez's career at Chelsea? Will he take Chelsea from the dungeons to where they want to be? Let me know in the comment section. McKenna signing a new contract with Ipswich, is that a good decision for his career or not? Let me know in the comment section. So on your way out, be kind enough to like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.